I'm not an actor, a singer, or a politician. I'm Herschel Walker. Most of you know me as a football player, but I'm also a father, a man of faith, and a very good judge of character. I've known Donald Trump for 37 years, and I don't mean just casual ran into him from time to time. I'm talking about a deep personal friendship. I watched him as an owner of a professional football team. Right after he bought the team, he set out to learn. He learned about the history of the team, the players, the coaches, every detail. Then he used what he learned to make the team better. I watched him in the boardroom. He can be in the middle of a big meeting, but if one of the kids was on the phone, he dropped everything to take the call. He taught me that the family should be your top priority. I watched him treat janitors, security guards, and waiters the same way he would treat a VIP. He made them feel special because he knew they were. He understands that they are the people who make this country run. They clean, they cook, they build, they drive, they deliver. He told me, Herschel, make an effort to get to know people. Remember their names. That stuck with me. One time, I planned to take his kids to Disney World with my family. At the last minute, Donald said he'd like to join us. So there he was, in a business suit, on It's a Small World ride. That was something to see. It just shows you what a caring, loving father he is. It hurt my soul to hear the terrible names that people call Donald. The worst one is racist. I take it as a personal insult that people would think I've had a 37-year friendship with a racist. People who think that don't know what they're talking about. Growing up in the Deep South, I've seen racism up close. I know what it is, and it isn't Donald Trump. Just because someone loves and respects the flag, our national anthem, and our country, doesn't mean they don't care about social justice. I care about all those things. So does Donald Trump. He shows how much he cares about social justice in the Black community through his actions. And his action speaks louder than stickers or slogans on a jersey. He keeps right on fighting to improve the lives of Black Americans and all Americans. He works night and day. He never stops. He leaves nothing on the field. Some people don't like his style, the way he knocks down obstacles that get in the way of his goals. People on the opposing team didn't like when I ran over them either, but that's how you get the job done. I pray every night that God gives him more time. Give him 4 more years. He has accomplished so much almost all by himself on a constant attack, but there's still more work to be done. If you love America and want to make it better, Donald Trump is your president. He's my president, and I'm blessed to call him friend.
There are many things that could be said about Herschel Walker.
Well known for his unbelievable talent on the football field, he's a 3-time All-American, won the 1982 Heisman Trophy, and was inducted in the College Football Hall of Fame in 1999.
He's also an undefeated mixed martial arts fighter with the 5th-degree black belt in Taekwondo. He is the Forrest Gump of the sports community, surmounting adversity and achieving goals that many would shy away from. Since 2008, Mr. Walker has visited military bases and has shared his life story about living with dissociative identity disorder with more than 13,000 service members worldwide, passing on a message of hope and informing service members of a foundation known as the Freedom Care Program.
A Freedom Care Program is a program that was set up for military that are suffering through any kind of substance abuse, mental anguish, anything like that. But it was set up that they can come in and they're among their peers.
Mr. Walker's message was one of perseverance and fortitude, and was received with open hearts and minds.
His message definitely hit home. Normally all we get to see as fans usually is what the media portrays on individuals, and being able to come out here to hear his personal story, to hear what he went through personally, it was definitely eye-opening, and it was very refreshing.
Herschel kept the crowd entertained with jokes and interesting stories about his life experiences. He also signed hundreds of autographs, snapped photos, and shook a number of hands before touring a B-52H aircraft. And the one thing that Mr. Walker wants in return
If I can help one person that is suffering, one person that is hurting, it means so much. And because, I know how bad it is when you're in that dark, dark place and you think there's no one else out there. I know how that feels. I've been there and help someone to at least see a little bit of the light. It makes me feel good.
I'm Staff Sergeant Isaac Garden, Barksdale Air Force Base.
The man who delivered one of the most powerful and memorable speeches of the night, and it didn't surprise me one bit. Herschel Walker joins me now. Herschel, now, why was it important for you to deliver that message about Donald Trump's heart to the American people tonight?
Because I don't think people really know Donald Trump. I think they look at Donald Trump from a tweet, or they look at from what he says, and they're not looking at what he does. Donald Trump has done more in 3 years than almost most presidents have done in 8. And what's so special about him is he cares about people, and that's what I wanted people to do. And and I spoke about it. I've had a personal friendship with Donald Trump for 37 years. And during all this time, he has never asked Herschel Walker to speak for him. And after they've called him all types of names, and I know Donald Trump. I've been with him in very, very special moments, and I've never seen that in him. And that's why I wanted to speak for him.
And Herschel, when you think of so many of the pro athletes today, and I've had a chance to talk to some off the record, if they disagree with the prevailing wisdom in the professional athlete class today, they feel like they can't speak. They feel like it'll ruin their careers. They won't start the next game. Their teammates won't protect them. How prevalent could that be out there where there's just an undercurrent in society that is just afraid, and they'll speak on election day?
Well, and that's what happens. But I don't want them to be afraid, because that's the reason we're the greatest country in the world, United States of America. We have the freedom to speak like that, but now we become a society that we frighten people. And that's the reason I think politics should not be in sports. Give those athletes a chance to speak. It seems that we're at a political civil war right now, where people are afraid to speak their mind, and that's sad. I think that people should stand up for America. I believe in the national anthem. I believe in the flag. I believe in the Lord Jesus. I believe in law and order. And that's what was sad to me is we have a Democratic Party today that not telling anyone where they stand on anything. And that is the honest truth. But they want you to go to a voting booth and decide and make an emotional decision where it's not fair. It's not right. Because I have no idea what the Democratic Party is standing for, because they would not tell you. And I think that's what's sad to me.
And Georgia Democrat Vernon Jones spoke as well tonight at the RNC, and he said that when he was asked to speak, he decided to speak in favor of the president. He described how his own party treated him. Watch.
I was threatened, called an embarrassment, and asked to resign by my own party. Unfortunately, that's consistent with the Democratic Party and how they view independent thinking black men and women.
Well, Herschel, wasn't that Biden who said that any African-American who doesn't support him isn't really an African-American?
That's exactly right. And I'm not going to call him what some of even his vice president called him during the debate. He had some racist tendencies. Even Senator Booker said the same thing. And I said, what was so amazing is, were they telling the truth then, or what are they doing today? And I'm not saying he's a racist. I have no idea. But how in the world can you support someone that during the debate you said some terrible, terrible things about him without him admitting that, I'm sorry? And that's one of the things that I say he has to admit. But I said, listen, I'm not even going to go to the Democrat. I'm going to go to the Republican. Right now, what this president has done for America need to be known. And I think it's not being known. People do not even want to mention the things he's done in 3 years. That when you run for a political party, normally you don't do what you say. And this president here has done almost everything he said that he was going to do, and that counts.
Herschel, to young black boys and girls who might see this online tomorrow, maybe they should be in bed, but if they get to see you speaking tonight or saw your speech, what What do you say to them directly, given what they're hearing and seeing? We have more unrest tonight in Wisconsin after the shooting of a black man by the police. You saw Portland, Seattle. The stories go on and on. Chicago. What do you say to young African-American boys and girls tonight?
Yeah, one of the things I would say, which is very, very important, is to educate yourself. Don't jump to conclusion. Don't jump to anything right off the spot. You know, I think because of YouTube, because of videos, you see a lot of things, but don't come to a conclusion just off the video. Wait till you get the full story. And another thing I would say to them is be a free thinker. You know, and that's what has helped me. You know, I was raised Democrat, and I didn't know any better. But what's strange is I'm not saying the Democratic Party is bad. I'm saying it doesn't fit what I believe in, you know, with the things that they believe in. And right now, the Democratic Party is misleading many other people because, first of all, I believe in God. I believe in family. I believe in the American flag. I believe in the national anthem. I believe in law and order. Well, the Democratic Party has not said that they believe in any of those things. That's what made America beautiful. America is a country that they put black, white, Asian, everyone in this melting pot. And what God did, he mixed everything up and he brought out the United States of America, a beautiful, beautiful, incredible country. And that's what we are. And we can get along. But what we have to do is quit thinking that someone is wrong all the time. First, let's give them an opportunity to see what's really going on.
All right. Herschel, first of all, thank you for coming on with us tonight. And unbelievably inspiring speech tonight. And I just personally want to tell you how important it was for my family, and I know for the larger American family. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you.
Self-discipline. That's Herschel.
He actually created a totally different person to help him deal with the pain.
Sort of like no other.
In 1980, a freshman sensation by the name of Herschel Walker stormed onto the college football scene, and Larry Munson was there for every toss sweep and every handoff. The red and black freight train led Georgia to the 1980 national championship. Walker's great plays on the field were always complemented by Munson's great calls in the booth. There have been many great combinations in Bulldog history, Ballou to Scott, Zaire to Hunter, but the combination of Munson and Walker may be the best ever.
And up, Herschel Walker, 5, 10, 12, he ran over him, there he goes, Herschel's gone, and they run a trap with Herschel Walker, got a hole, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, there goes Herschel, Oh, you Herschel Walker, my God almighty, he ran right through 2 men. Ran right over 2 men.
Combined with this incredible speed, world-class speed.
A hand off to Herschel. Left tackle, ran over man of 45. Another 30. He ran over him. There he goes. Herschel's gone.
He was bigger and faster and stronger than anyone in college football.
Herschel Walker is an incredible football player.